anniversary. We opened a place called the Piano Building. Our lease was supposed to start March 1st, 2012, but I can smell a party a mile away. Well, kind of. So I cajoled and begged and got them to let us in 2 or 3 days early. So we had the place, roughly kind of set up and had a little concert and a big party. And so I knew it would be easy for me to remember when to celebrate the special anniversary. For one thing, you only have to do it every 4 years, so you can really do blowouts with wings and everything. That's great. And as you probably know, we specialize mainly in contemporary and early music. So there's this period between 1750, the death of J.S. Bach, and say like 1899 or so in Ravel and Debussy at the World's Fair. That period in between, we don't do a lot of that music. Not because we hate it, but because it's so easy to find it everywhere else. So, but we do like people to do that material as well. And Shawen is one of a handful of people I contacted when we got this new piano in. I basically said, will you please come over and test out the piano, let us know what you think of it. We like it, but we're interested in some expert pianists. So she says, well, I can actually come by the night of the party. And
we'll be right back.
Hi. Hey, bud. Did you want to come in for the concert? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. It's good. He wasn't sure. He was actually making sure he had the right place. Anyway, so Shawen said she wanted to play tonight, and we ended up with, instead of 2 concerts, 3 concerts, because we want to do this benefit for the Australian bushfire, which sort of popped up the last minute, which means we've got a crazy evening. And so I figured we put Shawen at the beginning as this sort of unorthodox statement of even spectrum will break its own molds, which are pretty big in the first place. Shawen is a fantastically accomplished pianist who tours internationally quite a bit, is reviewed as adventurous and daring by the New York Times and pretty much everywhere else. And she wanted to do a Mozart sonata. She wanted to do the Allegro movement in this particular sonata to check out the fluidity of the instrument. And so let's see what she thinks. Welcome to our party.
team. This is Vancouver. We run Concordance, and we're happy to be here at Spectrum doing 8th anniversary party with chicken wings. So if you guys don't have chicken wings, you need to grab some. So we have this concert once in a while. Then we're talking about Windjammer.
Windjammer can be interpreted different ways. We have compositions on tonight's program which are focusing more on the jamming side. We have other compositions which are focusing on the wings and themes of birds and flight.
And some are focusing on none of the above.
None of the above?
Which fits, I guess, the jam part of it.
Yeah, that's the jam part.
It's a jam part of it. So we have a whole bunch of composers, and there's a program you guys should have. And the first piece we're going to do is by David Soldier, which is a video and audio piece. So it's actually, please listen to it, but it's also a good time to want to walk over and get some chicken wings while the piece is playing, because there's no performers on stage, and you know, but the video is going to be cool.
And Dave Soldier couldn't be here. They're celebrating Robert Dick's 70th birthday over at his place tonight. So you get these new music events, of course, around town.
What's this piece about? Is the birds migrating or something?
Yeah, and Dave mentioned in the email that today is also anniversary of his father's passing, so that it was especially moving for him to work on the piece.
Great. So we have a whole bunch of music. So I don't know, it's like an hour back to back. So composers, we're going to try to move it along as fast as we can. But all the pieces are pretty short, and I hope you enjoy it. And yeah. Oh, we have a concert in Carnegie on the Tuesday. Come by the Carnegie Hall, the main space.
Stern Auditorium. And the info's on the back of the program.
And our next concert will go on our website. So from Spectrum to Carnegie.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Glenn, for having us again. And here is Soldier Still. Yeah. But please feel free to have some chicken wings. We gotta get rid of them. We don't want to be stuck with chicken wings in the end.
Thanks to Seth Bosted's Concept Lab series, I was fortunate to collaborate with Diana Golden here on cello on one of my own works last July. And we were talking about this concert and thinking, well, who can we get on viola and also plays the violin? And she said, how about my husband, Greg? So we have this delightful young couple here. They collaborate together, perform together, the Golden Williams duo. And we'll be performing a piece later on the program, but coming up next, this is Paul Liacco, 2 movements from Paul Liacco, yes? Okay, super.
The movements we're going to play are Far Away and In Transit.
Michio Suzuki is going to come up on cornet, and she's going to play two composers. One of them is her alter ego, Ginka, and the other is a Japanese friend of ours. Both are bird pieces, right?
Yes.
So talk about for a second about your bird pieces.
So the first piece is by my friend Satoshi Windjammer. He wrote the pigeon. And I actually, my brain partner, Ginga, wrote like a piece, dodo. So,
You understand?
now he used to follow the pigeon, two different types of pigeons, but he's using it like annoyingly. So I hope you can enjoy it. By Ginga.
So I'll have to admit, usually I'm very good at this. But I just wanted this piece of mine played. It's called Drama. Has nothing to do with birds. Yes, I would like to invite Beth. I'd like to invite Jay to come up and play a piece that I wrote some time ago. Give him a round of applause. Give him a little love. Give him a little love. This is Beth, that's Jay, just so you know. So this piece is called Drama and nothing to do with birds except, I don't know, something. Every time you see birds, you feel... Charles is scared of pigeons, so that's drama.
Yeah.
My last name is Pigeon.
Your last name is... Okay, well, there you go. So they're going to premiere this piece, and that's it.
Yeah, let's take that down.
move on to another song piece that has nothing to do with birds, but with animals at least.
Yeah.
Tiger, Tiger.
Yay,
Coleman, ladies and gentlemen.
cats.
Tiger is obviously the famous poem by William Blake. Obviously, tigers eat birds,
Oh.
and this piece kind of jams. Thus, the affinity, the wee small affinity with this title concept. Let's see what happens. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeds or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings did he conspire? What the hand dare siege the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of my heart? And when thy heart began to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what did brass dare its deadly terrors class? Deadly terrors class! Deadly terrors class! Deadly terrors class! When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? Fearful symmetry. Fearful symmetry. Tiger, tiger, burning, burning, bright.
Bravo, bravo.
The next piece is by Peter Jarvis, and it's for pots or something, and guitar. So I'll play the guitar this time. Peter, you want to talk about your piece at all while you set up?
Sure. Let me sneak by you. Yeah, Shay represents, Shay, I teach at William Patterson among other places, and did a concert, a friend of mine, Anton, colleague, faculty member there, did a concert, piano recital a few weeks ago, and a bird managed to get into the hall. And so it was flying all about, kept landing on the piano, and it even landed on one of the audience members. It was really kind of cool. And Gina just asked about this, talked about this project for bird-related things. I kind of had the piece done and chose these flower pots and hopefully G's sort of fluttering around like a bird, but I couldn't come up with a title. And then this bird flew in and the title was hatched, and it's The Bird from Shay. We were in Shay Auditorium. Anton didn't even know it was there. He was so immersed in what he was doing, he literally didn't even know it.
Didn't the bird land on Sanders and just contained the last one?
Oh yeah, on the podium it landed.
Right, and he was
Yeah.
still doing it. It was a billionaire.
I hate to say it to Anton because he was playing so beautifully, but I do think that the student was nodding off because when the bird landed on him, man, this kid jumped. He wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. And he happened to be sitting in the seat like right there in front of me. But anyway.
Do it. Notice you guys haven't been eating your chicken wings. Eat your chicken wings.
Chicken wings are mandatory.
Oh, shit. What's the next piece, Dan?
David.
Oh, David Saperstein. Okay. I'd like to welcome on stage David Saperstein. And he has a piece that seems to be written just for this concert because it's got the word chicken wing in it. Tell us a little bit about it and play it. I'm gonna have some chicken. I'm hungry. All that playing made me hungry.
Well, this piece is my Etude 13, and it's called Nashville Chicken Wings, specifically for this concert, celebrating the 8th anniversary of this wonderful Spectrum 2. So here we go. Enjoy.
Is that having to do with chickens?
You should take his chicken wings with him.
Tell us about your piece, Mr. McBride.
So, I heard about this. I was invited to this Windjammer, and now it's almost February. I better write something. And so I came up with this piece for violin. It's and piano. Rosie in the title is the name of someone, Rosalie Calabrese, who was a dear friend, passed last year. There was a what was it? Moses with Brinks thing, and I thought there was a little bit of a freedom to write something, 4 bars, 8 bars, just something, and what they would do is improvise on it, work with it. So I wrote this little thing for Rosalie, and it's kind of quirky, and it's just this. It's it's really a roll. It's like it's a roll. Anyway, what came from that? I put that into this piece. So this is it's like an internal dialogue, I guess, a little bit, just short little snippets.
That's it? That's it?
Just a conference. This is cool.
called Follies. It's sort of more along the lines of jamming. 2 strings and percussion. Thanks to Peter Jarvis, I got a little percussion table over here. I want to thank Glenn Cornett for having this typical eclectic program out here into that spectrum. We're thrilled to be back. Just got to check my pitch here for a minute.
We can heat the room until it gets to the right pitch there.
They're gonna.
been really fortunate to see them sometimes. Normally you don't see them except at night, and it's dark, so you can't see them anyway. But sometimes they come out at dusk. So one time I was even able to catch an owl in flight with my phone. Very, very short video. It's about 4 seconds long. And of course I didn't bring it tonight because I didn't know we were going to show videos.
Oh, wait, you have a video?
Next time you will see the video, my owl video.
Okay.
But anyway, because I love owls so much, I set this poem to music by Elizabeth Sears Bates Gerberding, and it's entitled "What Sees the Owl," featuring Charles Coleman.
Yay.
Hey, if I can, I will say just a sentence to Gene. It was nice to be back here, Glenn, but it's, I don't know if you remember, in this particular respect, your opening party, the very first party you had,
I remember
I
well
played the
with your
first
pots.
piece on the first concert, and it was for Flower Pots, which is it's just a coincidence that at this party I'm also again playing Flower Pots. I do play other instruments.
He does not, he only plays flower pots.
But,
It is not a coincidence. I called Gene and said, I went to a party, can you bring us flower pots?
so then we didn't want to put drums up here and crowd the stage, so John used flower pots for this piece too.
Yep.
So,
As everybody knows, owls love flower pots. They do.
and happy birthday, Glenn, for your space.
Yeah. His velvet wing sweeps the night with magic of his wondrous sight. He oversees his vast domain, and King supreme on night doth reign. Around him lies a silent world. The day with all its noises furled, when every shadow seems a moon, and every light a sun at noon. How welcome from the blinding glare is the cool grayness of the air. How sweet the power to reign a king when day is banishment will bring. For him, the colorless light, brilliant and glorified, the forest's deepest gloom stands clear from mystery and helpless fear. He sees the silver cobweb spun, the dewdrops, the flowers have won, the fireflies gleam, a friend his side, it seems, a spark that spears his sunlight.
something about a bird. He's gonna tell us more. But it's a weird bird, right?
It's a weird bird. Yeah.
Tell us about your weird
I
bird.
wrote this just for the concert. I'm reading this book called Collapse. Has anybody read that?
Jared Diamond, right?
Yeah, great book. Anyway, there's a lot of different societies in it, and they all collapse largely because they overexploit their resources and they have idiot men leading them. Which is true, it's egos most of the time that collapses in societies. But because of that, I was reading about the Mayas, then I was reading about the Incas, and in the old Incas, there is a bird that guides the souls in the afterlife, not necessarily to the good place. This is This comes from someone.
If your time is flag, you
Thank you everybody for coming out to Windjammer, both of course Windjammer and Spectrum's birthday party.
That is our show. As always, we want to thank the composers and performers.
Stay tuned for the next show, and please help us with the chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
We can't take them home. I mean maybe, but we won't. Just eat them. All right. Thanks so much.